Oh, we'll start out with the talk before the intro music today. I'm having a bad hair day. It's just, I don't have much left, so I'm trying to cherish the time I have with it.
Yeah. Hey, look, we're both on camera.
Hey, look at that, it's white Jesus.
Hey, look at that.
Hey, yeah. There you go.
Oh, there you go.
There it is. Yeah. Ah, it's going to be a great episode, man. I got some really good, exciting news and fun news and sad kind of fun news. I finally figured out that whole crying because you're happy thing. Now I don't cry, but I understood that feeling today.
It's I would describe it more like you're laughing so hard your eyes tear up.
No, this was more a nostalgia moment
Oh, okay.
than a funny
But
moment.
I have laughed so hard my eyes tear up.
We did today, and we'll cover that when we hit the Robin Williams soccer thing. So, but let's start this out right. And I just loaded a fresh Super Bowl.
Perfect.
And here we go.
I was missing the music as well. So,
we cannot start the episode until said music is started.
Where is that?
You gotta try. What is it? Pop. No.
Yeah. I got this feeling inside. Can't find no balance in my mind. I must be missing a point. I need a coffee and a joint. I got this feeling inside. Can't find no balance in my mind. I must be missing a point. I need a coffee and a joint. Coffee in the joint, coffee in the joint.
And friends.
Coffee in the joint, coffee in the joint.
And friends.
Coffee in the joint, coffee in the joint.
And friends.
Coffee in the joint, coffee in the joint.
Yo, I'm higher than an F-16 at Walgreens, trying to find some eye drops in a bottle of Listerine. Woo! Well, Mr. Clean.
And we translated in our brain eye drops to Visine because that's a brand of eye drops.
Sure.
But it's just trying to find some eye drops and a bottle of Listerine.
And a bottle of Listerine, you betcha.
Well, you don't want to look high, and you want your breath to smell good.
Well, you don't want the cops to smell alcohol.
Either.
Yeah.
Or the coffee, I guess.
Yeah, all that makes sense.
Budweiser and the joint.
So let's get the news out of the way because Angie and I started watching this new documentary today.
This is news?
Well, it's not like new stuff, but it's a new to us documentary. It's 2026. It just got released.
But is it a documentary about news?
Kind of. Oh. But not necessarily the news.
Oh, okay.
But it's kind of the investigative reporting. It's on the FLDS.
It's an investigative documentary?
Correct, on the FLDS.
FLDS.
Yeah.
The LDS I know as Latter-day Saints.
Now
which is the other word for Mormons.
Correct. Now put fucking in front of that. I don't know what the F actually stands for, but fucking strange might be a weird one there. That could work. Or fucking odd.
What
LDS.
What church do you belong to? The fucking Latter-day Saints?
Yeah. I'm serious, dude. The fucking weird ass Latter-day Saints. Because, dude, these fuckers are holy shit. But here's the deal. We had heard a documentary on this before where the kid's like marrying his 10-year-old daughters and 9-year-old daughters. Oh, it's fucking crazy, dude. But we heard it from the news side of it, right? The police side of it, that kind of stuff. This time they have insiders talking to us about the church side of it.
So some studio put together a documentary.
Netflix. Well, they're broadcasting. I don't know if they put it on.
Yeah, they would have purchased it from whoever put it together.
Or maybe they do a lot of that original stuff. So maybe they did. I mean, it's fucking weird, dude. That's some ratings. I'm going to tell you what.
So you watched on like somebody put together a series. It's not a series, or is it a series?
It's a mini series.
A mini series about. I think the F is free.
Fucked. Weird fucking shit. Fucked.
Freaky Latter-day Saints.
No, I don't know. Actually, Echo, what does the F stand for in the FLDS?
The F in Field stands for fundamentalist.
Fundamentalist.
To the Fundamentalist Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Echo off. Yeah,
Fundamentalist Latter-day Saints.
Some guy named Sam Brandon or Brander or something like that. That's not Brander because that's Matt Brander, and he's a chomo too, though. Apparently, if your last name starts with like Bran or Branton, you're a chomo. Sorry about that. If you have the last name of Bran or Branton or something,
I hate
have
to
just come to this revolution.
I hate to make
Chomo.
grand sweeping statements.
But
But if your name starts with Brand, you're probably a chomo.
you know what? I can. Yeah, there's a good chance of it. Better than not. Hey, and I can make you stereotype again. How do you feel about people named Ryan?
Well, since I just met a Ryan that I really like,
Uh-huh.
I have to say that I've got mixed feelings. It's a mixed bag.
Okay, so let's say previous to this new Ryan that you just met that you think you like, and I'll give you, because he's your new boss, you should absolutely. I talked to this guy. He seemed like a pretty good guy. Well,
Yeah,
hopefully your new boss, I was gonna say.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's going that way.
Yeah. And I talked to this guy. He seemed like a real nice guy.
Sure. Yeah,
So,
good guy.
anyways, but previous
other-
to him, how was your experiences with Ryans?
Other Ryans I've met in the past have either been odd,
Yeah, that's a polite way of saying it.
or even a little, I would say, like devious. Or maybe just, like a few crayons short of the box of 64.
So maybe Ryans are like redheads, dude.
And you know what's funny is that, like, prior to, I guess, so when I was still traveling around with that drama ministry and we were working in small teams of 3 or 4 people, I worked with a guy whose last name was Ryan. And he was an odd duck.
Well, yeah.
No, I wouldn't say he was devious by any means. He was pretty straight shooter.
I got a cousin named Ryan. He's a pretty good dude overall, but shitty fisherman.
There's always something.
Yeah. I mean, really, as far as he's the one that helped his niece out.
If you've listened to Joints and Friends since day one, you'll get this running joke.
Oh, he's a horrible fisherman, man. Oh, great guy, man. Really stand up dude. Would give you the shirt off his back.
I met him once, and he seemed like a really good guy.
Yeah, he doesn't have very big balls either, though.
I'll take your word for it.
When that guy shit in front of him and his family downtown in front of Voodoo Donuts, he packed up and left.
I heard about that.
A real man would have just said, "Here's some toilet paper.
Here's some TP, brother. You seem to need this."
Yeah. Need this.
Hold on a minute. I got to roll in my truck.
Yeah. So, anyways, no, stand-up guy, like I said, just a shitty fisherman.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Ryans are, dude. I'm telling you. The Ryan that worked for us. Well, one of the Ryans that worked for us. He was so stupid. I found out he died by falling asleep and crashing his car into a wall, and I was just like, that is the most perfect ending to his life that ever could be.
He was the one that I almost thought was a little devious.
Oh, dude, he fucked up so much we thought maybe he was doing it to fucking stab us in the back,
something,
right?
Yeah.
Like sabotage.
It did feel like sabotage.
It did, and I was like, I remember you asked me about that.
We talked about it, like, privately, think, is somebody really this dumb?
Yeah, I'm like,
or is this on purpose?
Dude? I'm like, well, it was to that point. Serious. I was like, hey, dude, because I watch these things, and I'm like, this is getting to broach the, and you came to me about it. And that's when I knew it was bad, because you don't come to me about any of that shit.
I try to give everybody the benefit of the doubt and be as, dude, I believe in people. And
man.
He got to the point where I was like, I questioned his motives.
He was just an epic fuck up, dude. That guy was a fuck up beyond, oh my God. Good. Don't get me wrong. I like the kid as a person.
I mean, I didn't hardly know him as a person.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you could tell he was a kind soul.
He didn't seem, I mean, he got along with us in terms of just being a normal, cordial guy. He wasn't mean or
his fucking
insulting or
his
anything.
Antifa bitch, man. He hated this cunt, right? That chick he was living with, the cats, the big old fucking titties.
Was he? He was living with the.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was.
Yeah,
right.
and he hated her. Well,
she was an Antifa girl.
Oh yeah.
I didn't.
Oh yeah. Oh,
I don't
she
remember
might
that.
be a furry. Hell, I don't know.
I don't remember all the details.
Anyways,
seems like it's been a while.
Right? Yeah. It was fitting for Ryan. I'll say that much.
He gone now.
He gone now. So she, anyways, when he died, man, she was all over Facebook. Like,
oh, was she?
Oh God, all the attention needed to be on her, and her life was over.
She lost her man.
Yeah, she lost Ryan and loved her so much, even though he fucking dumped her, had to kick her out.
He did not like her.
Clean all of her shit out of her house.
He did not like her.
Not at all.
He did not like her.
And this lady's like just soaking it up. She starts a GoFundMe for herself.
No shit.
Oh yeah, dude, really went off.
That's awesome.
But anyways, yeah, the fact that he died by falling asleep, and oh my goodness.
Hello, Megan O'Leary.
Huh. Now speaking of noses, though, If
You
you're
got a
watching the
narrow
UFC, knows
Narrow.
if you're watching the UFC fights, you would know that nose is a little. This documentary thing we're watching, I forget the name of it. It's on Netflix about the
About the
FLDS.
fundamentalists.
Yeah, the fundamentalists. The fucking weird fucking LDS.
Look at this.
I mean, normal LDS is pretty fucking weird, but these guys are really fucking weird. They didn't look like they were real. Ooh. Dude, they don't look like they're in the same category.
The guy with the hat that looks like a barroom brawler, and that other guy looks like a trained professional killer.
Yeah, the guy with the beard's gonna kill him, bro. Oh, dude, don't fuck with a barroom fighter. They're
Right.
dirty.
Right?
Yeah, they'll do what it takes to win.
Well, but you
You
can't be
haven't
dirty
hit
in
that
it.
Super Bowl yet.
I didn't know we were starting that.
Dude, we've been fucking on this goddamn
I got
thing for
distracted
10
by
goddamn
Megan.
minutes.
And Megan O'Leary got me
Ugh.
distracted.
Well, I was saying that documentary, this lady has this nose, and I had to stop and pause it because I thought it was like artificial.
Oh, you thought she had a prosthetic
Serious.
nose?
It looks like it's prosthetic, and this
Because it's
motherfucker's
big?
like, yeah, she's halfway to Pinocchio.
Do you remember that movie Steve Martin did, Roxanne?
Yeah.
Where he had the prosthetic nose?
Yeah.
Did you
That
like
was
that
a
movie?
horrible movie.
It was clever.
No,
No.
no, that was a shitty movie.
I thought it was clever. I enjoyed it.
Okay. Well, some people did. There's some people that liked it in this world. So you're
yeah.
a big Steve Martin fan.
I mean, it's definitely unique. It's not a normal movie.
Unique is a great.
Yeah, it's not a normal movie.
Yeah, it's a big boned. Yeah,
yeah.
She's just big
It's
boned.
interesting.
Yeah.
How's that girl you're dating? Well, she's interesting.
Yeah, big boned.
Big boned.
Nice gal.
Interesting. She's nice.
Yeah. As Michael from The Office says, could I put her in a rowboat? No.
That's Phyllis's friend.
Phyllis's friend.
Yeah. She's like,
Would she fit into a rowboat, Phyllis?
Phyllis is like, no. No, I'm sorry. That's awesome.
Oh, so good.
What's your standard?
I love that
She
guy.
needs to be able to fit in a rowboat.
Yeah,
that's where I draw the line.
All the fucking things. Can I put her in a rowboat?
Can I put her in a rowboat, Phyllis?
Oh, Jesus!
That should be like somebody's Tinder line if they're still out there in the dating world.
I fit in a rowboat.
Yeah. I'm good.
Feel free to row away, pal.
I'm good.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. And let me get this news out of the way so we can continue on.
I forgot you
say
had news.
I have nostalgia. Nostalgia.
Okay, well, I don't want to take that from you.
Yeah, and bad hair, man. My hair is just not right. All
right.
Geez. I feel like Adam, man. I keep doing it.
All right.
I wasn't in a Pulse did this all the time.
Who was
right?
the Pulse? Yeah.
Yeah,
What was his real name?
Ryan.
Ryan?
Yeah.
It was Ryan.
Ryan.
And we called him the Pulse because that's about all he had going for him.
Correct. We had to teach this kid how to sweep. Really? No, Angie literally had to show him how to sweep. I'm not lying.
Hyperbole.
No.
That's really how it went down.
Yeah, no shit. Anyways, so today Caleb suckers me into doing fucking the set of tires I sold yesterday on Saturday on our day off. But you know what? I figured.
I like how this is my fault when you're the one that scheduled it.
I didn't. I wanted to do it Monday.
You said, let's do it tomorrow. I was like, all right.
So
then you were like, wait, tomorrow's Saturday. Oh, well, whatever. That's kind of how
that
went
went that's
down.
not how it went. I'm like, we should just do it Monday. No, we should do no, we'll be
I was
here.
like,
Let's
I'll
just
be
get
here.
it done. Let's
just
just get it done.
I didn't say you
no.
had to help me. I said,
So-
I'll be here. I'll do it.
Well, so here's the deal. I look out in the road, and this guy had come by to ask what the situation was and stuff. Real nice guy. And,
Old Chevy truck.
yeah. I thought he acted like he knew me. I feel really bad.
He looked. His kid looked familiar.
Yeah. His kid looked real familiar, dude. I met his kid before.
A kid, like adult kid.
Yeah.
He was like an adult.
Yeah,
kid.
well, 22, 23. Yeah. When he's a kid though.
But he was young.
Regardless, he was his kid.
It was his
Yeah.
kid. I'm just saying it wasn't like a 10-year-old.
But I noticed he was in like a 95, 96 Chev.
It was an old 90s Chevy.
So 35 years ago when I started.
when that truck was new.
1991. Al's tire, my first set of tires I ever mounted up was on my boss's. Mike Osborne bought a brand new Chevy Silverado extended cab. It was a 91. It was a bitchin' fucking ride, dude. Bitchin' ride. And of course,
Mike Osborne was your boss.
yeah,
Okay.
redheaded ginger guy. He passed not long ago. Sad guy, man. That guy instilled a lot of who I am today.
All right.
Anyways, cancer's a bitch, man.
But yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
But at the time, he had purchased this brand new Chevy pickup.
Oh, gorgeous. And the first thing
What
was
color was it?
red.
Red. Okay.
Yeah.
Chevy red.
Oh, no. His was white.
Oh.
JR's was red. That came the next year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyways, but his was white. I apologize. And
Anywho.
he pulls it straight into the bay. I have
Like bringing it from the dealer?
correct.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I spent yesterday, the first day in the shop, just breaking down tires and mounting tires up all day long. That's how they trained me.
Okay, yeah.
They gave me 4 different wheels and
I
4
mean,
different kind of
yeah,
tires, and they said start and
No.
don't stop.
No better way to do it than
Yeah.
or learning to do it.
So
yeah.
Mike pulls in, shows me the keys, and says, "Here's your first truck. Have at it." And gives me, at the time, $1,000 set of custom wheels. And custom wheels weren't like they are today. They weren't frivolous, dude. There was like
you were spending
3 kinds,
you were
and-
spending money on
yeah.
them too.
and there was the expensive kind, and there was the real expensive kind. And the
Right,
really expensive
right.
kind were called center lines. And they
Oh,
were
yeah.
custom built, and you could have your offsets built into them custom, and it was really neat.
Yeah, yeah.
And the offset, just in layman's terms, it allows you to push the tire in or out further.
Yeah, you can make it look
Wider,
deeper, wider, whatever, yeah.
Or you can suck it all inside,
Sure.
whatever you want.
it's a cool idea.
Yeah.
Cool way
So
to do it.
my very first set of tires I ever did, and I did them flawlessly. I'll have you know, I did because he checked for scratches, dude.
Oh well, yeah.
Seriously.
They
Yeah,
were
it's-
his wheels.
yeah, and it was a statement. He's like, "Here you go, buddy. You got your wings yesterday. You're either gonna fucking fly or you're not.
We'll
So
see if you're any good
here's,
yet.
here's your test if you keep your job tomorrow."
Yeah,
I
exactly.
passed. I did. Anyways, we mounted all those up, got them all on. It looked beautiful. And then 35 years later, close my shop down. I sell this, and I'll even go a little bit further with this.
Okay.
The Chevy truck came stock with 245/75/16s on them.
Okay.
And so many people upgraded at the time. The huge upgrade was going to the 265/75/16. That was the big upgrade. The 285, 305, 315s, they didn't even exist at this time.
Sure.
Right?
But the 265 is just a little taller.
Taller,
Yeah,
wider,
yeah.
looks like a good truck.
Look more like
So,
a truck tire.
We did the same thing today on this 96 to
Right.
end my career. And the last tires that
Yeah.
I will ever change.
The circle closed.
Yeah, same. And now it was a little newer. It was a 95, right?
Well,
but
today
still.
it's not newer.
And we took 245s off, and we put 265s on.
Mm.
Yeah. So I told the kid,
Were those custom wheels?
nah,
They were Chevy
man,
wheels.
that's just stock Chev.
yeah.
That's
They
fine.
were beat the fuck up.
Oh,
too.
dude, that one kicked my ass. I had to go. There's a big old dent, and I had to go all old school. I had to break out, which is cool though, because my very, one of
Sometimes you
my
gotta do
last
that.
set of tires, I had to break out 2 bars and do it by hand.
Do it the old school
Yeah.
way.
So that was cool, right? It still kicked its ass.
I was just glad I was on the other side of the shop when that occurred.
Sure, I was not in a good mood.
Right.
I was yelling. I don't like it when tires don't obey.
No,
It pisses
of course
me off.
not.
So, anyways,
But I understand the nostalgia.
I probably mounted 1 million tires in my time, man. Seriously, I don't think that's an exaggeration. I was trying to do some kind of math on it, but yeah, it's impossible.
That's a lot of math.
Yeah. No, I'm going to say I've done. It's well
But
over. I know
Years
it's
and
well
years
over
of many tires.
Yeah, I know it's
Yeah,
well over 500,000.
Sure.
Although you know that, and
Yeah.
I think it's closer to 1 million. So,
Well,
but yeah,
I
just thought it
always
was
lose
great
count
that-
of all the different kinds of.
How
things I
awesome
do.
was it? My last set that I will ever do, because I won't ever do another set of tires. I'm done.
That's fair.
Was on the exact same setup as what
I
it
mean,
started.
that is
That's fucking
pretty.
great, and on a white Chevy pickup.
And on a white Chevy.
Yeah, there you go.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't.
Why the fuck couldn't he have brought custom wheels in?
I mean, well, clearly, I would say by the look of that truck
And
and
buying
those
used
wheels,
tires.
he
and
didn't
stuff.
have
Yeah,
money
yeah.
for
Nice
custom
kid,
wheels.
though. I'm glad that worked. I gave him $1,000 set of tires for $300, man.
Oh, you only sold those for $300?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely a deal for him.
He was a
Those are
nice kid, man.
nice
He needed
tires.
some help. I helped him out.
Nice tires.
Yeah, I'm a helping guy.
I mean, they were of all the used tires you have, those were definitely looking among the most new.
Yeah, they're good.
They were very, very good treads.
Oh,
still
those
on
only had like 300 miles on them.
Oh,
That
okay.
guy
Yeah,
rolled
yeah.
I put him on his truck. I told the kid, if you're ever driving up, you want to join?
Yeah.
I told the kid, if you're ever
And
driving
friends.
up, if you ever, and friends, and if you're ever driving up Mount Hood, those tires cannot take a corner at over 110.
Probably wise.
It's been proven.
That's wise.
That's why I own those tires.
It's wise to
'Cause he
let
tried,
somebody know that.
And
I
it
guess.
didn't make it.
Oh,
But
oh,
I
you got
told
the
him,
back. You
I
get
was
the
like,
back.
before you,
Almost.
before you take the truck to the junkyard. Let's take the tires off of it that are brand fucking new.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then like 10 years later, I sold.
Nice.
Yeah. So
You just had those tires just waiting.
Yeah, I always kept used tires to sell them, and then I never sell used tires because I don't think you should buy used tires, honestly.
Well, no.
No,
I mean,
tires old and rubber. But anyways, whatever. It worked for him. He got a hell of a deal.
But
Okay.
when you have a bunch of used tires you suddenly want to sell, then it's okay to buy used tires.
Right. Yeah.
So I get it.
Okay. So now let's move on. So we were fucking around and we heard this Robin Williams.
I like that was the news.
That was the news. Dude, that's a lot, man. I was dude, that's 35 years, a legend gone. I'm one of the last people in America that are run flat certified.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how to prove that otherwise.
Hey, look it up on Goodyear site. Goodyear Gemini page. Yeah. No,
Okay.
I'm still on there. I check every once in a while just to make sure.
I was just saying how many other people are still on
18. Well, 17 other. I'm 18. Well,
there.
there's
only 18.
I'm actually 9, but there's 18 of them.
But there's only 18 people.
Correct.
Why they stopped doing it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They don't have to be certified anymore.
Got it.
Yeah, no, that was a phase.
So it's not that nobody else would know how.
I think it was more of a
certified.
selling technique because Mandis could say,
Sure.
I have a run flat certified tire person at every one of our stores.
Yeah.
So, right. And then I don't
Got it.
think it really fucking matters. They kind of did away with it.
Nobody.
But yes, you used to have to be
Okay.
run. But part of run flat certification, I can also do adjustments. I can be a tire adjuster. I'm even qualified. I could do, hey, if there's any FBI out there that needs some forensic work done on tires, expert, I can do that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'd love to do that.
That
too.
gives you
Yeah. I want to be the
your
lady
license.
on My Cousin Vinny.
Okay.
Yeah. Nah, sir, that's a single wheel burnout.
I just wouldn't mind being with the
That
lady.
car. Yeah. Oh, she's
She's
so
smoking.
hot.
And she's still good looking, even at her age now.
That's
Marissa Tomei.
yeah. She was like the first Melina Cunez or Jessica Alba.
Okay, yeah.
She's the OG one of those.
The OG
Or
Italian.
maybe you know what? No. Maybe it was
American actor.
maybe it was Marianne from Gilligan.
I didn't watch that one. But okay.
Oh, she was
Take your word for it.
crazy hot brunette.
I mean,
and everybody loved this whore Ginger was on there, red-headed whore. But nah, I'm telling you,
There's
Marianne's where it was at.
who played that. So like Sophia Loren, back in the day, she was a very hot and popular
Echo? Who
Italian-American
Who played
actress.
Marianne on Gilligan's Island? Oh, he's got
Dawn
the leg.
Wells played Marianne Summers on
Dawn
Gilligan's
Laws.
Island.
Don Maws?
Dawn Laws.
Laws? With an L?
I think that's what she said. Dawn Law.
Hold on 1 second, people. We're going to look this up real fast.
Oh, put it on the.
No,
put it on the-
I got
put it on the
Robin
video.
Williams lined up.
Put it on the podcast. But I don't think it's Lost. I think it's Laws, like Law. Oh, Wells. Dawn
Wales.
Wells.
Wells. WELLS.
That's, no,
Wales.
Or is that Walls?
No, that was her, though. I mean, she was
Yeah,
smoking,
she's
dude.
smoking.
Yeah,
Dawn Walls.
Oh,
I think
here
it's
you
with
go.
an A.
How about
No,
that?
It is with an E.
Yeah. No.
Oh, and the
Yeah.
little
And
midriff. and the
everybody
short
wanted the
shorts.
whore Ginger, but nah. And that's the whore Ginger there in the red.
Okay.
But no, Marianne was where it's at, man.
Marianne
those
was where it's
pigtails.
at.
Oh, baby.
The pigtails.
Yeah.
That was it.
Okay, so moving on, so we can get rid of this stupid pause screen. So we were talking earlier. Some Robin Williams thing came on. It was like Robin Williams great as shit, and this guy is just fucking
Yeah,
amazing.
it was like a documentary on his
like
impressions. and different
impressed
stuff.
y'all. And this golf one came back up, and I mentioned it the other day. We actually played the first part of this, but it didn't play.
No.
Yeah, so nobody got to hear it, and we were going to hold it for a different day, which is maybe today, but I don't know. I just want to talk about
Here
the
it
other
is.
part of this.
Sure.
Now this is the golf part of this game.
Okay.
And I think much like me, Robin Williams agrees. People that play golf are bad fishermen.
I don't know that he says that.
Proven fact.
I think he
No,
says
but you
it.
can totally tell he implies it.
He implies it.
Sure. All right, here we go. Let's listen to a little Robin Williams for a moment. You'll really enjoy this. It's good stuff. Just enjoy.
The manly sport of golf, where you can dress like a pimp and no one will care. where you can wear clothes that even a blind gay man would go, oh dear Christ. Those are loud. This is not carnival. What the fuck are you on? Even the alligator's going, asshole. And you get in there, it's such an exciting athletic sport too. Whack the ball, get in the cart. Whack the ball, get in the cart. And the commentary's electrifying. Just this side of curling for really getting me going.
We're on the third green now. Could people be quieter? I'd like to hear the grass grow.
I want the guy who does Mexican soccer to do golf one time. The ball is running. The ball is going to the... Just to see all those old waspy motherfuckers go, oh dear Christ! My God, they're not gardening, they're playing now. Oh shit! What the hell are we going to do? Because that was their last domain of dominance. It was their area. They were the king up until Tiger. Yes! Son of a black man and a Thai woman. Not even a German geneticist could have thought that one out. Black athletic ability, Buddhist concentration. Crouching putter. And then he goes to the British Open and he plays at St. Andrews, where they fucking invented the sport. And after the fourth round, he's 18 under par, and there's only 18 fucking holes. And all the old men are going, oh my God, we're doomed. How did they learn to play? We wouldn't let him join, dear God. And they start having nightmares of golf carts going. Yo, I'm playing through, whether you're a Gentile or a Jew. Pebble Beach, motherfucker.
Oh, good. Oh my God, he was amazing.
Pebble Beach,
motherfucker. Pebble Beach, motherfucker. Oh, we lost a huge one when he went down, man. But like I was saying, so the one where you heard
he had a really good run.
He did.
Let's not be.
Yeah, no, he did. And he went out
like he was
having
young.
fun.
Yeah.
And he was doing what he liked to do. We covered that one the other day.
Yeah, we did.
Auto asphyxiation.
All right.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that was a fun word. Auto asphyxiation. Is that all one word?
Autoerotic.
Oh, autoerotic asphyxiation.
Autoerotic is one word.
Yes.
Asphyxiation is
another word. Okay. So the one we saw earlier was he was on David Letterman. Oh shit. Try that again. All right. He was on David Letterman and he talked Mexican afterwards. He started screaming in Spanish and I was like, what'd he say? And you're like, nothing.
It's just a bunch of Spanish sounding words.
It's just a bunch of Spanish. Oh, dude, but he said it so perfectly. I swear to God. I looked right at Caleb because he's Caleb's, White Jesus is bilingual. And so I'm like, yeah, what the fuck did he say? And yeah, well, anyways.
There was like a couple of real Spanish words, but they weren't in context or anything. It was just a bunch of Spanish sounding sounds, and it was very funny. He did a good job. I mean, he obviously practiced it.
I forgot there's something else we have to listen to.
Practiced
it. We ran across this. Having sex.
That was Robin Williams doing Walken.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Robin Williams doing Christopher Walken in porn.
Yeah.
As a porn guy.
Yeah.
I don't know that what you've written in the search is going to get that, but maybe that's it right there.
Was that it? Was it on the?
It was the one where he was talking to
Christopher Walken. Here we go.
Maybe.
Maybe.
That guy is Chris Walken.
Oh, God, yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God, he would be amazing. Chris would be up there going, I'm inside you. So deep inside you now, fucking you now, inside you, deep inside you now, yes, now.
Yes, now.
I came an hour ago. And it's not bad enough they make porn movies. They make porn movies of my movies. They made Goodwill Humping. It's okay.
Goodwill Humping?
Wet dreams may come.
Wet dreams may come.
Anyways, I just wanted to finish on that. We caught that earlier. That was so
the Chris
good.
Walken doing porn is so good.
So...
I'm inside you.
Oh, came an hour ago.
It's so good. Oh man.
Oh, he does it so.
And it's funny because like
dude.
I'm sure Robin Williams did that 2 decades ago, but I had never heard it.
No.
And it had never crossed my mind that Chris Walken doing porn would be fucking hilarious.
So great. Oh, he nails it. Yeah, knocks it out.
Oh,
But
nailed it.
oh, okay, fine. So I was. So let's get into this main part real quick.
You introduced the FLDS. And
Sam
I still have no
Sam
fucking clue
Bateman,
what that
not
is.
to be confused with Justin Bateman.
Sam Bateman.
Sam Bateman.
What about Justin Bateman?
Justin
Jason Bateman.
Jason Bateman.
Jason Bateman is an actor.
Patrick Bateman was American Psycho.
Patrick Bateman is a fictional character from Psycho, played by
Awesome.
Christian
Batman.
Bale. Played by the Dark Knight.
Batman.
Yeah, Christian Bale. Right.
He was good at first, but by the end, that I am Batman voice that he had was just.
I never watched any of the Dark Knight movies. I don't.
This first one's fine.
didn't
Don't
see it.
really need to watch the rest.
But yeah, he played Patrick Bateman in American Psycho, which is not anything like
Sam
Batman.
Bateman.
But Sam Bateman is who?
He is the well, so there was this other guy. He was also a Bateman, I think. I forget his name.
There's another guy.
Yeah. Anyways, he was the actual founder of the FLDS.
Okay.
And that's the fundamentalists. Fundamentalists.
But the Latter-day Saints was founded by
Joseph Smith
shit.
and Brigham Young.
Oh shit, he just got poked in the eye.
Oh, is he gushing blood out of his eye,
like
dude?
bad, yeah.
Did he pop his eyeball?
Oh, that would suck balls.
Oh,
Right, here it comes. Ready?
Boop. Oh, he dug it out.
And his eyes were. Did you see how wide open his eyes were when it happened?
He did that on purpose too, man.
I don't think you can say that.
Oh, the fuck he didn't.
Oh, he's not gonna be able to finish the fight.
No, he's done.
He's done.
Yeah, he dug his fucking eyeball out,
He's not
man.
gonna
He
be able
went
to
in there and dug at that motherfucker.
It's still in his socket. Don't get me wrong.
Well, yeah, he didn't get it out, but he was trying.
Didn't get it out yet.
Oh,
he might be
Jesus,
blinded
man.
though.
Yeah, his motor functions definitely be dropped back a little bit.
He shouldn't be able to fight. He can't see out of that eye.
Yeah, no. You can fight one-eyed.
You can,
throws your perception
but
off.
you shouldn't.
Yeah.
You'll lose.
Yeah.
Especially if you're fighting another professional fighter.
I get. Blink it off, man.
Ah, you're fine.
Wipe some dirt on
Crack!
it. Dude, that should be a fucking point, man. That was
I don't
blatant.
disagree that it should
And
be
he
a point, but I
fucking put
don't.
it in there, and he held it in there, dude. He didn't. Look at that. He did the old
It's
Larry
slow
Moe and
motion,
Curly.
dude.
Whop. Yeah, the the
Well, he should have put his hand up to guard it.
not three amigos, the three
Stooges.
Three Stooges. Yeah. God, it's been a while since I thought of it.
Larry, Moe, and Curly.
Yeah, he did that. Okay, so Sam Bateman, not to be confused with Patrick
but
Bateman.
what I was going to get
or Jason Bateman.
Right, but what I was going to get at is that the Latter-day Saints was Joseph Smith.
And Brigham Young.
But Joseph Smith influenced Brigham Young.
Correct. But Brigham Young is, I understand he might have been second.
He was. And just chronologically.
I'm saying I understand that, but I think he was bigger than Joseph Smith.
He was, but chronologically, he was taught by Joseph Smith.
Correct.
So Joseph Smith founded the whole Latter-day Saints thing.
Sure, but Brigham Young kind of
But
worked it
then
and changed
you're
it.
saying that Sam Bateman took like a little spin-off of the Latter-day Saints and founded his own group that was fundamental.
Negative.
Oh, well, please.
Sam Bateman's father did, though.
Oh, okay.
And he formed the FLDS.
But he kind of came out of the LDS that already existed.
Correct.
Yeah.
And it's blatantly obvious, but they haven't directly talked about the reason. So we watched a different documentary on this, like I said, from the news or the police side of the deal, right?
Okay, because they investigated it.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
were they doing illegal things?
oh yeah.
Oh.
He's fucking children, man. He's marrying children.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is not good stuff.
Okay. Well, that's
Yeah.
obviously
No.
abuse.
But the reason they got away is they believed in polygamy and they wanted to bring it back.
And they were basically saying, "This is our belief, so
Correct.
you can't take
They're
this from
saying
us."
the actual LDS
you're
religion,
infringing
you
on-
can't change what the original. And
Yeah.
you know, I don't believe with the LDS, but I do believe in what that guy did, even though it was fucked up. Just saying that you can't change a religion. Your religion is your religion, and
Well,
if the founder of the religion said you must have many wives, then you must have many wives because would you say, God, you got this one wrong, we need to change it?
I would not.
Okay. So that should end that argument then, right?
Right. I mean,
Okay.
I also, wouldn't. I don't know what Mormons think, but obviously, I don't think that Joseph Smith was on the level of God. He just made up a bunch of shit.
Well, I'm pretty sure I don't know what's what. That's part of my deal with religion.
That's
You know
fair.
that, right?
Yeah, that's
I
fair.
think
There's
there's a lot.
a lot of shit out there.
There's a lot of fucking religions out there.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
pretty bold statement to say yours is the right one.
Yeah, and I understand that point of
And that's
view.
not to you personally. I'm just
Right.
saying in general, because everybody says their religion is the right religion.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, there's a lot of wrong motherfuckers out
I
there.
would say at least from the Christian perspective, we don't say we have it right. We endorse the Bible, and that's the and so even on Christians, you would say there's almost levels in a sense of like how much the church believes in and takes the Bible for reality. Because like you were raised around a church, and they called themselves
church.
but they called themselves believers of the Bible.
Sure.
And they would preach from what they would say is the Bible.
Or were they Orville? Was that their guy? Who was their
Burnham.
guy? Burnham. Oh,
Right.
Burnham.
Well,
Yes.
that was the one we saw a bunch of.
Lester Burnham.
We saw a bunch of stuff from him. I don't know if he was the founder.
American Beauty too. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think it was Lester.
Oh, I want it to be Lester. Are you sure? I thought it was.
No. Lester Burnham was the character in American Beauty.
I'm 100% on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's funny because he has the same last name as the Burnham who
Echo,
founded
the Christian leader Burnham. What was his first name?
Fred. Fred Lee Shuttlesworth was the prominent Christian leader in Birmingham during the Civil Rights Movement.
Civil rights. No, there was a religious leader named Burnham. His first name was like Lester or something. What is it?
The religious leader you're thinking of is Lewis E. Burnham. He was an activist in Birmingham,
Lewis
Alabama,
is Lester.
and the father of Margaret Burnham.
Did he go by Lester? Echo, did he go by Lester?
No, Louis E. Burnham didn't go by Lester.
Damn.
It's not even the same one. This is in Birmingham, Alabama. It's not even the same church you're talking about.
Well,
doesn't matter.
Anyways, we've moved on from that. We'll go back to that when we have the other two on there.
My whole point was just that even though a church says they're Christian or that they are, we believe in God and what we're Judeo-Christian, like the Bible is still the standard. And I think that's what's important. If the church is doing things or teaching things that don't line up with the Bible, then they are not following the Bible.
Fair enough.
Right. So it's not like you say, I'm a Christian. I know God. So you should, I endorse what I say. It's the Bible's the standard. And that's different than other religions.
Well, I get that, but
I want to point that out.
So here's the deal. Part of the reason that I'm not very close with my sister Rhonda is because she is a extremist when it comes to religion and a right winger.
Would you say a fundamentalist?
Well, no, she's not into that, but she's on the same level of belief as that guy was. Those people were.
Isn't a fundamentalist somebody who just goes back to?
Well, I thought you were talking about the FLDS.
Not specific. No, they're a version of fundamentalist. Sure. But the fundamental, like being fundamentalist, just
she
means
swears she walks by the Bible.
Yeah, like down to the roots of like whatever the religion.
So my sister Jamie's kids are all gay. So you have a genetically gay kid, which is the oldest one. You have
not the same sister.
No, different sister.
Got it.
Oldest sister.
Got it.
She has 3 children, and her oldest son is genetically gay, and the second son is by choice, and then the third one wanted all the attention from it, and it's a girl, and she didn't get it, so she decided to go through the change, and she's the one that I told you that was changing to be a boyfriend so she could still be in a relationship with her gay boyfriend, or she was changing to be a guy so she could then be in a gay relationship with her boyfriend. Yeah. It'll take you a second, but...
Because the boyfriend wanted to be gay?
Yeah. Anyways.
You can't make this shit up.
Moving forward. No, really. So moving forward, where were we at?
Fundamentals.
Oh, fundamentals. So anyways, Rhonda, hardcore.
Fundamentals.
And Zayd and the kids, right?
So they're
all gay.
They're not. Rhonda's fundamental Christian and her kids are gay?
No, wrong.
That
Jake
strikes me as odd.
questions out on Jake. He might be married, but it's still out there.
Okay.
All right. Anyways,
Oh,
no,
Jake's one of her kids.
Jake's on ours. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jake's.
I said, I bet Jake.
Yeah. Jake's her
I
kid.
didn't think he was gay. Don't get me
No,
wrong.
he's not gay at all.
Yeah, of course.
He's not, but I'd call him that.
Just to bug him,
Jake's gay.
Just-
Now,
just-
my oldest sister Jamie, her children, all three of her kids are gay.
she's the one.
Correct.
And then her other sister, your
with
other
Rhonda.
sister,
Yep.
Rhonda, she's the fundamentalist.
Hardcore
Does
Christian.
she also have children?
She has three as well.
I mean, obviously Jake. Okay.
Yes.
But they're not.
No, they're liberal nut jobs,
But they're not.
but they're not gay.
But they aren't fundamental either.
No.
Okay.
Well,
Maybe.
no.
Okay.
The reason her son-in-law and my niece are not liked by me and some of the others is because they decided to back up the child molester because I quote, God doesn't believe that you should ever hold a grudge or anything like that against anybody, so they can't be mad at this guy that raped a 12-year-old girl repeatedly for years. And fuck that.
That's
No.
It's a different
No.
interpretation
No.
of scripture than I have.
I don't care. That's fucked up. So anyways, where I was going with that is because that's a whole different story. We can't go down that road. So my sister Rhonda, the reason I don't talk to her is because I said, okay, if you follow the word of the Bible, how can you love Zaid? How can you love Eli and Hannah?
Which are her nieces and nephews.
Correct. Because it's pretty clear in the Bible, gayism is not allowed.
Okay. But you think you can't love somebody? Just
Well,
because they make a sin or make a
they're
choice
going to
against
hell
God?
forever and they're going to burn and
Well, that's
all
not
that
a
kind of
human's
stuff.
choice.
Huh?
That's not a human's choice.
What do you mean?
Rhonda doesn't have to make a decision about whether or not Zaid or any
If
of these
you're
other people
going to
are going
believe
to
in the
hell.
Bible and follow the Bible 100% of the way, like the Bible is written, she cannot have respect or love for Zaid because he's gay.
You are unfamiliar with multiple points of the Bible then.
All right.
She can, as a matter of
Freshen
fact.
me up here, baby.
Well, okay, so Old Testament, when God first started the relationship with humans, he called Abram, and Abram was, the father of what eventually became all of the Israelites, the Jews, right? And so as, he had a son, Isaac, and then Isaac had a son, Jacob, and then Jacob had a wrestling match with God, and God changed his name to Israel. And then Israel had 12 sons. Those became the 12 tribes, so sort of. And then the 12 tribes of Israel became the big nation. And then they became a global icon of a nation under Solomon's rule, which was the son of David.
Uh-huh.
And then Solomon turned his ways to, worshiping other gods because of his multiple wives and his concubines. And so eventually his kingdom fell, and then Israel was divided, and it kind of went to shit from there. But when Moses was bringing the Israelites, the 12 sons and their families, out of Egypt, where they had been slaves for 300 years or whatever, God gave him the 10 Commandments, which don't say anything about gayness, and it was basically
Gayism.
okay, gayism, my bad, and
Coined.
it's five commandments on how to be in relationship with God, and then 5 commandments on how to be in relationship with people.
So you're saying
And
God
then-
is perfectly fine.
And
with-
then, hold on.
oh, I'm sorry.
And then there were another, I want to say 162, I forget the exact number, but there are, there's a list of all then the Mosaic law. Among the laws, it is, men are not to sleep with men, women are not to sleep with women, a man should not dress like a woman should not dress like a man. It's all the things that go against what we would now consider to be the gay, LGBTQ pride
Flat
community.
says a man should not sleep
Okay.
with another
Correct.
man.
Yes,
Okay.
and that these things are an abomination to
So
the
we're
Lord.
so we're agreement right there. All of Jamie's kids are going to hell for sin.
Okay, but it also
Okay.
talks about allowing, keeping your forelocks long, not tattooing your skin.
Oh, you're
It also
trouble.
talks about not piercing.
You're
It also
trouble.
talks about a lot of different things that we have also just kind of cast to the side. Now, we have decided as a culture today, which of those Mosaic, and I don't know that we as the Americans have decided this, but I'm sure that there are different kinds of sects of Jews. There's what we call the Hasidic Jews. They specifically follow all of the Mosaic laws. They still dress like the Jews used to dress. They still have their forelocks long. They keep all of those specific commandments, and they look weird, and everybody thinks they're weird.
Sure.
And then there's Jews that still claim Judaism, but they don't follow all of the 162, but they would still say we keep to the 10 Commandments.
They will eat unkosher meals.
Some of them will, some of them won't. And you
pork.
can,
They're not allowed to eat pork, right?
correct. That's
Oh,
there's
fuck
like
that.
there's a
I
whole
could
list
never
of
be
yeah,
Jewish. Don't fuck with my
there you
bacon.
go. There's a whole list of animals in the
Right.
Bible that you can eat, and a whole list that you can't.
Oh,
And
there's
some
a list that you can't?
correct.
Name a few for me.
Like you can't eat any of the crustaceans.
What?
You can't
Lobster?
eat eels. Correct.
Crawdads?
Yeah,
Fuck
shellfish.
eels. I don't want to eat those.
Yeah, shellfish, eels. Can't eat bats.
I
Can't
wouldn't
eat
that.
insects.
Well, termites are good.
Can't eat snakes.
Snakes too. It's like chewy chicken.
And then you can't eat any animal that has a divided hoof, or you can't eat any
Wait,
animal.
deer, elk,
Or
cows?
maybe it's the divided hoof you can.
Solid hoof. You can't like
Solid
a horse.
hoof like a horse or a camel you
Yeah.
can't.
Well, camel's divided hoof.
Okay, there's two different rules on there's hoofs and then there's
But-
that chews the cud. It has to have a divided hoof and chew the cud.
Oh, so it has to be a veggie eater.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so
the
that
pork
allows-
pork isn't allowed because they don't have the
Use that
divided
with all
hoof.
kind- Yeah, so bears wouldn't be allowed.
Correct.
Huh?
Well, they don't have hoofs, so they're different.
That's different.
You can there were you could kill and eat lions, you could kill and eat bear, you could kill and eat because they would be like wild animals.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's a whole list. I don't have it all
Sure,
memorized
sure.
because I'm not Jewish.
Yeah. No.
So then when clearly the design of that mold doesn't work. In other words, the Israelites stop following God. They start wanting to do their own thing or wanting to do what their neighboring countries are doing or wanting to follow the other gods or set up the idols or whatever it is. And so there's hundreds and hundreds of years of God sending prophets and people to try and call the Israelites back to him, but they don't come, and then they will, and then they don't, and they walk away, blah, blah, blah. And so finally he's like, I'm going to send a redeemer. I'm going to send I'm going to come down and make this right. And that's where Jesus comes in.
Okay.
And then Jesus exemplifies that it's not just Jews that have a connection to God, it's for all people. And so that's why somebody like me, somebody like you, we're considered Gentiles, we're non-Jewish, but we still can have a relationship with God because God himself came down, became human in the form of Jesus, and then he paid the price of our anything that would be sin, that would be basically anything that goes against God's design and stepping away, which homosexuality would be that, transgenderism would be that,
Okay.
any gayism,
Okay.
as you like to call it.
It's coined.
But so would fornication, which is
Whoa.
just having sex with anybody you want instead of committing yourself to one woman.
See, you got that one wrong, bro.
Okay, I didn't get it
Would
wrong.
you?
It wasn't me.
Would you
It's
ever
me
hop
endorsing
in?
it.
Would you buy a car without test driving it?
I'm just telling you. Look, we're not going off on your silly,
Wait, you
goofy
bought
thing.
your car without test
All
driving it.
kinds of cars I've bought without test driving. In any case,
All right.
I understand what you're getting at. And yes, much of the world thinks that way, but God's design isn't like that. There's plenty of information in the New Testament that talks about that. That's not my point. My point is that anything that goes against God's design is what we would say is sin. That's the word we've used to describe that. And so because of that, we can't be with God. But Jesus came and said, okay, the consequence of being anything against what God designed is to die. But instead of you dying, I'm going to die for everybody. And now you can have that relationship. But you can only have it if you're willing to accept that death as the penitence for your sin, which means you're going to try and follow God. You're going to turn and face God, and you're going to actually say, what can I do to be on your side, God? Doesn't mean you're going to get it right every day, and you're going to make decisions. But somebody who knows that God's design was for man to be with woman, not man to be with man or woman to be with woman, would not face God and say, I want to be gay. I don't know what it's like to be born gay. I don't know what that's like. I'm sure that it happens.
It does.
It doesn't mean that it's right. Just because, you can be born retarded. You can be born with a handicap. It doesn't mean it's right, but you get through your life overcoming that handicap. You can still get through your life overcoming gayism.
Sure.
That's all I'm getting at. Now, the ways that Christians have tried to do that in the past have been horrific, and there's been lots of abuse and terrible things that have happened, and lots of awful things have been done in the name of Jesus or the name of God. And so I understand the trauma that people like you and others have when it comes to how do I turn and face God when people in my life have shown me that God is not to be trusted?
Sure.
I understand that. But the problem is that God has never changed. The people's message is what's been wrong. And so that's why the standard has to be something other than people. The Bible has to be the standard because people will change their minds.
You
People
know,
change all the time.
I understand what you're saying, but I got to jump in here for a
Okay.
second because no, yeah, I've been to several different churches, and you know my biggest complaint with church is they use fucking fear to control people, and that isn't right. You don't
Well,
do that.
you've not been to enough churches if you think that they all do that.
I great, dude. I've been to probably 12 churches in my life. I'm not gonna lie to you,
There are
but I'll
things,
tell you, all 12 of those churches were the same fucking way.
there are definitely things in the Bible that communicate that God is a God that we are to fear.
Sure.
But we have also misunderstood the word love and fear into our own American ways of communicating, and it has completely usurped the message of the gospel. And unfortunately, we say love and we say fear, and we don't understand when we read fear and love in the Bible, we don't understand what it means the way that because we talk in a way that is completely incorrect. And so
You tell me that every single day.
yeah, so you say fear, like, the church is trying to control people through fear.
Sure.
Well,
It's true.
there's an element of fearing God that has to be present in a relationship with him.
Yeah, I get that, but
But
that's not what happens.
That's not
No,
specifically
they
what
found it's easy to control people if you scare them. The fucking media and the government does the same thing. Every
they
time
do.
something bad comes
And I'm
out,
not
murder
going to,
hornets.
I'm not going to say that there
Murder
aren't
hornets.
churches that would try and do that,
Right.
but that is not the gospel. And if you look at there are 4 books dedicated to the account of Jesus coming to this earth and being with human beings. And if you read those 4 the gospels, like Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, if you read those accounts, God himself as a human did not use fear to control anybody. And that's the example that we are to follow. And so when you go to a church that is trying to use fear to control you, you've gone to a misinformed, misrunning church. Just like if you go to a mechanic that doesn't fix your car right,
Well, 99% of them are crooked too.
you've found a bad mechanic.
So, here, and I
Doesn't
will
mean
say,
mechanics are all bad.
I'll give you a little prop, and Angie yells at me all the time because I don't give enough credit where credit is due to people.
Oh, okay. Well, I
It's
think
like when you're working and stuff. If I say
I-
good job, you've earned that because I just don't do that
hey,
very much.
as somebody who's worked alongside you for 5 years,
Yeah.
I have felt that you have appreciated my work. So I don't share that.
Okay, but she says that's an issue.
Fair enough.
I agree. I don't.
Okay.
I'm a hard ass. I came from a whole different line of work.
You're
right?
a hard ass. I don't disagree. with that.
Well, I loosened up for you, man. I'm fucking as easy as you go.
We've loosened each other up.
JC's the stoner boss is way better than the other one.
We've loosened each other up through the
but
years.
yes, we have. I've been very good for you as well because
Yeah.
you are wound like a fucking cork spring. Anyways, so what I was going to say though is, if more people would have talked to me about my disbeliefs in religion, like you would do, and not get mad and not preach at me, but actually explain what's going on, I would probably have a completely different view at this point in life on religion. So
I think it's possible to say that God put me in your life for a reason such as this.
you would say that.
I would.
I would. Yeah. I get
And
that.
and it's not
And
like,
maybe that's true.
and it's
dude.
not like our relationship is leaving.
Maybe that's
is
true,
over.
dude. I mean, you're going to laugh at this, but I truly saw God on the football field when Tebow played for the Broncos. And
Tebow's
really,
a
I
very
mean,
godly man.
I
from
get
all
that, but
accounts.
and there's a
I
lot
don't
of
know him
people that laugh
personally.
at that, right? But no, really, so there's things that happen in pro football, and there's things that don't happen in pro football, right?
I mean,
There is a level of mistakes
you've watched
that
more
you
football
just
than I have. I understand.
you just
yeah.
never make these mistakes in pro football.
Sure. Because it's played at a level that's professional.
Every game Tebow won was on one of those fucking mistakes, dude. Just shit that doesn't happen.
Right.
Right? For 60 minutes, something washed out for that guy. And then Brenda, Angie's mom, by the way, PSA on that one. She got her chest tube removed. She's got her the air breather
that's
taken off,
awesome.
and she's set up for her first time. So
That's
all really good
good
shit.
to hear.
Yeah, she's a trooper. But where I was going with that is she's a firm believer in God. And I'll bet you right now she believes that that's what saved her. And dude, maybe there's something to that because she took a Harley at 70, bro. At 65, I wouldn't have made that one. I mean, fuck.
I am not one to think that God does not intervene in human occasions to help His own.
Well, they do give you like humanly body strength. I've heard about. I've never experienced that.
I don't think
you hear about mothers lifting cars off of children.
Sure, and I don't think that I don't think that miracles have stopped happening. You know, like we read in the Bible that a lot of the miracles that occurred, right? But I don't think they stopped happening as much as, you know, as a culture here in the United States, we've become so just self-sufficient. We don't really need miracles, so we don't really have eyes to see it.
Sure.
And it only happens in very
we
rare
are very
cases.
spoiled people.
Oh yeah,
as a society,
and
completely
it's
spoiled.
you know, and our parents tell us, you know, hey, you know, we're you know, you were born in Africa or whatever, right? Like that thing your mom used to say.
Yeah,
but I mean, it's true. We like just being born in this country is a
you
lucky,
want to talk about privilege?
like a lucky
Being
roll
American
to die
is a privilege,
Yeah,
and I love that privilege.
yeah, like, and you didn't have anything to do with it.
No.
You rolled the dice, and you got born in this country.
I was
Yeah.
born white.
Here we are.
I was a surprise. Hell,
Yeah,
right.
that might, but not to yourself.
No, it wasn't a surprise to me.
No, exactly.
I was the winner of that race, man.
Yeah, right.
Fucking my very first thing in life, I won.
Who's that? Is it some white boy rapper that does a rap and he's like, you're the winner of that marathon in the fallopian.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, I came in first place, bro. Yeah. And it's undisputed too. Fuck everybody else. I got through that son bitch.
The evidence,
I'm a fucking fighter.
The evidence is present before you.
Yeah. So, okay, so let's go back to Sam Bateman, not to be confused with Jason Bateman or Patrick Bateman.
Correct.
Is there any other Batemans out there that we need to know about?
Well, I can't think of any celebrity Batemans,
Yeah,
but I'm sure there's plenty.
All
of
right.
other
Well, we'll
Batemans.
just settle with Patrick and Sam and.
So this
Jason.
Sam Bateman, who's the son of the founder,
correct. So this guy,
and he
one second
became the leader.
Echo, who was the dude that founded the FLDS?
Lauren C. Woolley founded the Fields Church in 1929.
Echo off. William C. Willie is what she said.
She said founded the Fields Church.
The Fields Church.
Yeah.
Okay. And
because I don't think she understood what FLDS is.
let me just. She's fucking dude. I'm really. When we leave here, I don't need her anymore. So we should take Amos up shooting in the woods and take her.
Skeet shoot?
Yeah. I'd love to take a shot at that one.
Yeah. I'll fire a gun for that.
Yeah. Maybe you. Yeah. Sold, dude. Sold. We're doing that. We'll skeet shoot. I got a clay pigeon thrower. It'll fit right in there.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We'll chuck that motherfucker out.
She's about as ignorant as it gets sometimes.
Google. The FLDS was founded by who?
The FLDS Church, or the Fundamentalist Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints,
Knew exactly
was
what
founded
they
in
were
the
talking
early 20th century. Key figures included Lawrence C. Woolley and John Y. Barlow, with Leroy S. Johnson later becoming
Lawrence
a key
C. Willie.
prophet.
Echo was right after all.
Yeah.
How
Okay.
about that?
Well, sorry. You might have just saved your life. I doubt it.
I
but
doubt it.
possible.
Because what we've just suggested sounds like a hell of a lot of
Yeah,
fun.
it sounds way more useful than what you usually are.
Yeah.
Look, if I didn't use her for spell check, I'd be
right.
I use her a lot. Okay, so anyways, this Sam Bateman. So his father.
Is this who's highlighted in the documentary?
Correct. That's what this whole documentary is about.
Got it.
And he's the Brigham Young of the actual Mormons. How about that?
Got it.
And the other guy would be the Joseph Smith.
I'm with you.
All right.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure we're straight. So, but in this case, what happens is the old guy, he fucking bites the big one, right? So this guy
bound to happen.
Yeah. So Sam, he just decides that he's taken over for him, and he's now felt God through his body, and he's the supreme leader.
I'm the guy. He says.
Not just all by himself, dude. All of his other kids, all that shit.
Hey, everybody.
Yeah, now he's just like, no, it's me.
It's me now.
Yeah. And they just were like, all right.
Cool.
Sold.
Nobody else wanted to step up, I guess.
So, the thing starts off, and this guy's got probably like a 12-foot trailer behind this truck, like a little like one of the wire mesh trailers. You know what I'm talking about? They've got hardened wire grate on the bottom and the sides. You
So it's not
put
like
hay bales in it or
oh, you're
something
not
like
talking
that.
about a trailer he lives in.
No, I'm talking like a tow behind
Cargo
trailer.
trailer.
Yeah, like you would put hay on it, for
yeah.
example, would be a
I'm with you.
great thing.
Yeah.
Full of wives.
Oh, you got humans on
Wives.
women.
All of his wives. Yeah.
Okay, but
24.
he literally tows them.
I
behind.
counted 24.
He literally tows them behind him.
I think it was a statement thing.
Okay.
He's got a trailer full of wives.
That's quite the statement.
24, dude. That's like Fugly out in the chicken coop, man. He only had 17 bitches, man, and he was like, "Dude, I got 17 bitches."
I get it. You're impressed by the 24 piece of this.
Well, yeah, and
It is a lot of wives. But
is that a good thing, though? Really? I can't handle one wife yet. 24.
No, it's definitely
fucking
not
wives?
a good thing.
Especially coming into this
But-
point of life and the hormones are going a little wacky. 50 or 24 of those. Dude, I'm jumping.
I'm imagining those dudes that came over here this morning in their 92 Chevy pickup with the
Right.
wire trailer full of 24 girls cruising down 84. That's what I'm imagining right now.
He hauls his bitches around. He needs a trailer.
Okay.
Okay, so
this is just, they're just mentioning that as part of this guy's life, he has 24 wives.
right, yeah,
This is not legal.
was to him.
No, I get that, but he's not
I
legally,
don't think so.
by law in the United States,
I
he's
don't know how
not
that works.
legally married to 24
honestly, I
people.
don't know how that works because you religious people, you got your own set of rules out there, right? There's things that you're allowed to do and things that you can do and claim that nobody else can.
I don't know anything about if that's true or not.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Okay.
It's fine though. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Like
Okay.
taxes, for example, churches are completely tax exempt.
That is completely incorrect.
That's not incorrect.
Okay.
Echo, are churches tax exempt?
Yes, churches in the U.S. are typically tax exempt. They
Typically.
qualify
Well,
as
you live in
501c.
Echo off.
organ-
You live in Portland, so there is probably some kind of right to be a church tax.
I assure you that the church that I am part of
Yes.
pays tax.
Oh, that's because you live
Was
in
that
Portland.
me?
No.
But it's you're right. It's not a business, so they don't pay business taxes.
Thanks
Right,
for
but
clarifying.
well known. In fact, it surprises me even in Portland that you pay a tax. No, that doesn't surprise me. It should surprise me. It does not. Anything.
I think that there's a misnomer about how churches pay taxes.
I don't think so.
But all right.
I honestly, I don't.
Okay.
Neither
Neither you nor I work for a church.
That's
so
correct.
we
So
don't-
yeah,
we
you're
don't
correct.
really
I have
know.
not seen the books, although we heard some shit about the cash flow.
I-
of the
I
Colt
do
down in
know
Twin
that
Falls.
I-
I'd like to see some of that.
I donate money to my church on a regular basis,
Sure.
which churches typically call it offering. I don't do it the way offering. I mean, I literally do it through PayPal.
I'm not going to say names or anything, but I had a really, really good buddy of mine that was a Mormon guy that worked with me at Boise Tire.
Okay, Mormon guy, yeah.
Yeah, hardcore. Lived by
But there's a lot of Mormon people in Idaho. It's pretty close to Utah.
There's a lot. It's easier to name the people that aren't.
yeah. Fair
Yes.
enough.
Per capita, Idaho's way, way more Mormons than Utah.
Well, it's only
Utah's bigger,
It's
but
northern Utah that's Mormon. Southern Utah is
is that what it is?
Yeah.
Well, I have a friend that lives in Southern. Well, no,
okay.
he's not. He quit the
It's
church.
not 100%.
Actually,
but
my buddy Toby quit the church. I couldn't believe it. Blew my fucking mind, man.
mind blown.
He got pissed off when they said, now everybody's got the right to their own opinion and don't judge this man because he's a great guy. He does not believe in gayism. He doesn't. He doesn't think it's right. He doesn't think it's according to the word of God. And when the LDS church said that was okay, and when the LDS church forced everybody to wear masks to come to church,
Were those two things related?
they're at the same time.
Oh, they happened to
They
be.
just happened to be
okay.
at the same time. But because of those two things, he didn't feel that he could support that
We
anymore.
would like for all of the
And-
gay
and
people
I-
to wear masks.
Hey, you
and
know
all
what?
of the
Like
straight
I said,
people to not be
Hey,
masked.
everybody
We'd like to know
has
the
their own
difference.
opinion, and people need to get over this. You have to agree with it, and it's got to be my way, or I fucking hate your guts.
I mean, we all have a little bit of that, but I don't think
Sure.
that
Well,
we.
everybody's got some of that.
But I don't think that we have to be abusive to others because they think differently.
Yeah, I got a great customer, and he's hardcore liberal principal here.
Okay.
And he just loves to come in and
You say
talk
a
because he
liberal
knows,
principle.
well, he knows how right-winged I am. And
Okay.
so, but he gets it. He's like, it's fantastic that we can both speak our sides,
Oh, yeah.
and we will never, ever change each other, but maybe we can have each other see things a little bit different.
Yeah. Well, I
So
mean, conversing
it's
is I think
fantastic.
helpful.
Yes, we're not allowed to do that anymore, but it's changing back.
Who's not allowed to do that?
Everybody do. We have to hide in the closet now. If you say anything wrong, you get sued.
Oh, that may be true.
It is
but I
100%
still
true.
think we can converse.
Oh, anyways, all right. So going back here though, so old Sam Bateman,
Okay.
Samuel,
And his 24 wives
yeah,
who
yeah,
took over
it's pretty
the
fucked up. 24
who
group of
took
wives.
over
though.
the FLDS.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. He decided he was the man.
Why did they make this show?
To talk about how fucked up this was. Dude started marrying his own children, dude, at like 9 years old and 10 years old. His own fucking kids, man.
So amongst the
Like
24
your tree literally goes one stem, no branches. Yeah, straight
amongst
up.
the 24 wives were his own daughters?
Yes.
That's definitely
Number
not legal.
9 and number 14 for sure.
Number 9
And number 14.
14.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that's definitely not legal.
No. And that's definitely why I think the guy's in prison.
We call that incest.
Yeah, it's fucking sick.
Yeah.
Well, it's not just incest, dude. He's marrying like fucking 9-year-old girls.
Yeah,
That is not all right.
That's pedophilia.
Yeah. So, but he's got so many women to bang now, right? He's got to call in helpers, so he recruits these 3 dudes.
Oh, this is part of the documentary?
Yeah.
So he's like, I need some help with
Yeah,
his
yeah.
wife.
He's like, dude, I need some help with my bitches. Well, because he said he's the only one that can sleep with women.
Amongst whom?
Everybody. You're not
So-
allowed to have sex with your wife.
Well,
Only
So
he
who-
can have sex with her.
who wanted to stay a part of that
Because
church?
it's God's seed.
But who,
They all did.
That's crazy.
Dude, yeah. It's God's seed.
That's
Because
the
that's
fact
how,
that any other man stuck around is crazy.
yeah. Yeah, pretty much. No, some guy says
Because, like,
you
I
can't.
guarantee you,
If some guy
one, it
says, all
wouldn't
right,
happen 'cause
man,
it's not in the
you
Bible,
can't
but-
bang Angie anymore. And by the
Right.
way,
Yeah, but-
bring her over. I'll bang her tonight for you.
Yeah.
No.
Peace.
No, not going to be peace. Don't even say that to me, man. Because I'm going to be like, I'm going to go from big teddy bear to big bear real fast.
After I rip you apart from
'cause
limb to limb,
don't
I'm gonna leave.
Yeah, don't do that. So yeah, he's got so many hoes, he's got to bring in these 3 pimps.
Got it.
All right, so then, sorry, I got 2 pages of notes off of one
So
and a half
are-
episodes.
Are they banging the girls now?
You know, they haven't got into that yet,
Oh,
but
okay.
one of them, and his name is
But they're helping control the girls.
one of them, and his name is Mardini.
Hmm.
Mardini. I made it a capital I because it's not E, it's I. Mardini.
Why do you not?
Mardini.
It's an interesting name.
Secretly, he accepts the job, but for some reason, he's just not on board.
Yeah.
You can tell this is the fall guy here.
Okay.
This is where the problems are going to happen.
He's the whistleblower.
Yeah. Well, I don't. No, I don't believe so. I think
Oh.
the FBI went undercover, sent in people undercover.
Oh, okay. But
No,
he-
the church was protected, much like that piece of shit down in Twin Falls, Idaho.
but
we
you're
talked about.
you're just saying
It's all
that
protected.
from the documentary, you can tell like he's like the one who's got a little bit of questions.
Yeah. We'll get into that a little bit later.
We can't go too much later. Jesus, it's already been a fucking hour.
Oh Jesus, yeah, we'll have to wrap up pretty quick here.
I got Tom coming at 4 to take his stand up.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, yeah. So he says, Sam says that he was just speaking through Sam, and Sam decided this. So Sam,
That's
who's
what
dad,
God was
Yeah.
telling Sam, "Hey, this
God
is what's
speaks
up."
through Sam,
So, hey.
and then Sam just relayed the message.
Yeah.
And then
Now,
just
why
like
didn't
that,
somebody-
he was a prophet.
Why didn't somebody else say the same thing so they could get in the same action?
Sam beat him with a shotgun.
Damn it. And Ted was over there and he was
Yeah.
all like, "Fuck, I was gonna do that tomorrow."
God damn it. Yeah, everyone's to be married only to him when he started. and it included his own
just-
kids.
Yeah, that's just.
Uh,
I just don't understand how people stuck around with that.
He
Man.
quickly became the face of the FLDS. I'm just going to hit some bullet points and we'll be done. I didn't
Yeah,
realize I'd
yeah,
been
yeah.
yapping this long
Yeah,
already. We got all into religion today.
He
It was
be-
pretty good,
He
too.
became the face.
I like it when you can talk religion and it's not dull. Let's see.
What do you do? I'm the face of the FLDS.
Oh, yeah. And when shit started to go bad, old Sam, he decided to take 3 of his own bitches, his daughters, and they had to bang the 3 dudes. And why Sam watched nonetheless. Yeah. And Mardini, he wasn't all right with that.
They didn't want to be watched.
I think he still did it, but I don't think he was all right with it. And that was when shit started going backwards.
Which part was he not okay with?
Well,
being watched?
they haven't actually talked to Mardini.
Oh.
But they're talking to his Mardini's son, and that's
Mardini alive?
Well, I don't know. We'll find out. I got no idea at this point.
Maybe that's why Mardini got off.
Right. So then let's see what else we got here. Oh, and then it cuts to Sam cruising, and now he's got like this super white fucking leather vest on. Holy pimp. And he's rolling in a fucking Rolls Royce. Whoa. Now, at the start of this video, like all these people are getting kicked out of their houses and shit, which I actually felt really bad for because of what's going on with us.
Sure.
And they were all getting kicked out, not because of payments or anything like that. It was because they wouldn't sign this piece of paper, and they have not said what that paper was. But she's like, no, we won't sign this because of their religion. And it could be like, you can't marry minors, or I don't know what it says.
Right.
But because they were unwilling to sign that piece of paper, they all got kicked out. And these people, dude, when they kicked them out, they just brought in fucking bulldozers and fucking front end backhoes. And just started leveling their houses and all their shit, just piling it in dumpsters. Yeah, just bucketfuls at a time. Yeah, it was like no messing around bullshit.
They couldn't get it out. They couldn't get it out. Huh?
Yeah, gone. He had 24 wives. Number 8 was 15 years old. Number 5, I'm sorry, it was not 9. It was number 5 was 10.
Jesus.
She was his own daughter.
Yeah.
See, I needed to ask you about this word pearl. Is there a religious aspect to that name? Because this Julia lady that's talking in this thing,
yeah,
she was Mardini's pearl wife, and I don't know what that means. I'm assuming first or most valuable, but there has to be like a meaning behind that, right?
I don't know.
You let me down. I was like, I'm going to ask Caleb. He'll know that there's got to be a religious something pearl in the Bible.
Well, it's got to be the LDS use it to like make. It must use it to quantify the wife.
Okay.
In some way, but I don't know if it would sound to me like your guess is probably accurate. That it's probably like, of my 24, you're my top.
Sure. Mardini's son says that dude banged his 7 sisters in the age range from 20-ish to 9. Yeah. The kid claims that his sisters all thought he secretly was the devil. However, I watched some video of these girls like holding his hands and stuff like that. And I'm a pretty good reader of people, and these chicks were seriously brainwashed. I don't think that's true. They seem to truly love this guy. Like, of course, that's all they've ever been raised. They're raising them into this shit. It's disgusting.
Yeah, to a degree, like they're obviously groomed. Yeah.
Oh, and number 13 likes to make bread with Sam. What does that mean?
I would.
That has to be biblical. Making bread. Jesus was big into the bread and the wines.
That was just food.
But it's bread. It specifically says bread in the Bible. Fish, bread, wine. Other than that, I don't think there's any. Oh, an apple. I don't think there's any other stuff in there, is there?
That's okay, dude. I just told you the Mosaic Law has a whole list of shit
Oh,
you
that's
can eat.
That's the Jewish people, though.
The same people.
Oh, I thought they were different.
Oh.
Right.
And besides, this is, I don't know that this is from the Bible. The LDS had a whole different Book of Mormon that they supplemented the Bible with. I mean, it sounds like if it said he liked to make bread with his wife, I would understand that literally, like they made bread.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Maybe not, but I have no idea what it means.
No, I
If it
think
doesn't mean they literally made
that
bread,
was a
I don't
metaphor
know.
of some kind.
Okay,
I'm
maybe
pretty
it would.
sure. Yeah. Okay, so I'll end on this. I'll end on Sam.
Maybe she was the birthing
until I
wife.
finish the documentary.
She was the one that made the next wife.
Yeah, sure. I think that's what the pearl is. That was the
maybe,
first or
yeah.
the most popular wife. I'll check into that more. But I was just rolling when I shut it off. It was the perfect point. So all the kids are around the breakfast table and they're talking with Sam and they're asking him these questions and he's like, "Would you like your lesson today?" And they're like, "Sure." He's like, "Let's have it right now." So he goes
Right
in the
now.
back room and he puts on his white leather jacket.
Okay.
And he sits down in there in a circle around him in chairs.
White leather.
Yeah, and he says, hold on, let me get this right. You should always have your goals with you, always on you, always written down, and always available. Now, I don't have mine on me right now, but I can assure you that if I had them, I could show you exactly what they are. And
goals.
here's what the goals are, and he names his goals, right? But I just love how he goes from, you should always have them on you, no matter what, right? They got to be on you. They should be written down. You should always be able to access them. And now, I don't have mine on me right now.
However, let me go get mine.
Yeah,
real
hold
quick.
on, just 1 minute. Don't have my goals on me. 1 second.
Bear with me.
Yeah, right? So yeah,
Hey,
so
kids, do what I say, not what I do.
yeah, we'll leave it off there. And I
that is bizarre
oh,
already.
Dude, yeah, it's just getting started. I was like, you know what? And then you guys were coming over. We had the tires to do and all that shit. So,
I mean, I guess more than anything, I guess I feel sorry for all the brainwashed girls.
It's some fucked up shit, dude. Some truly fucked up shit. Okay, well, I want to smoke. And we've went way too long. I'm sorry, people. I'm Radley. I was excited today. Like I said, I had last set of tires I ever fucking did, dude. The last ones. I got a good buddy Bart out there. He's a tire guy. We both got into the tire field at the same time. And if he's listening to this, he's understanding me right now, man. I never have to bust a tire again, ever. Never. I'm even putting insurance on my truck so that if I get a flat tire or something,
somebody else
can come and change it fucking for me. I'm done with it. That was so great. I went in and out on a Chevy. And yeah. So speaking, it was a tire day, right?
Yeah.
And
you have some special music?
Yeah, I do.
Nice.
My favorite AC/DC song of all.
Oh, I like AC/DC.
Getting jazzed up. You ready to dance around the stage like a maniac?
I love AC/DC.
All right, here we go.
There's lots of songs that sound alike, but I like them.
Oh, no, this song sounds nothing like any of their other songs.
This is one of their unique ones.
This is all by itself, baby. It's like Bad Fish for Sublime. Yeah.
Wow, good pull.
See how I worked that in there? Brad was an amazing man. All right, here we go. Let's go have a smoke.
All right. We'll be right back.
I'll be right